Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of AD&D's Pool of Radiance Remaster. Okay, we got a all monk party going. Find the save game file. I think it's probably E. Let's see if that's correct. This is of course Iron Man. All hard options enabled. Duncan's level 4. Yep, this is right. Okay. So I was doing some duels to get my characters leveled up because they desperately need it. Let's go ahead and duel Fabre a little bit. Hey, Toothless, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I did fix the duel so it doesn't report experience if you lose. Psionic battle. It's a lot harder to stun him. Because his armor class is lower now that we have bracers. Ouch. There we go. We got him. We got him. Got him again. Let's see. Oh man, we got to do 4 or 5 more. Pretty quick. As long as we win. And don't go down like that. One hit point, that's all we need as long as we don't get killed. Too much damage. That's weird. Do I have it on quick mode? No. Let me see what's going on here. Let me pause it. Changed something earlier. Let me see if that's it. Okay, combat menu. In combat's true. Oh, I see. So when I did the fix command, it gave him a hit point back, but he's still unconscious. Let me force that. Okay, that should fix it for now. But let me put a bug fix comment in. Didn't register. Okay. Got it. Hey, Duncan, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Dueling scam. We're getting Fabre up to level 4. He needs it desperately. We're getting there. Getting lucky with these sucker punches. Okay, in theory, 2 more. 2 more wins. Ah, Toothless. Whoa, he's on a 7 stream watch streak. Nice. Twitch to duel. Yep. Fabre again. Punch and do a punch on Rolf. Take him down again. Poor Rolf. Okay, that should be enough. I'm looking at the wrong character. There we go. Okay, Fabre, you'll have armor class 1, I think. Not sure if it how that should work with the bracers. Yeah, you do get armor class bonus, so it does make sense. You would still get the monk's evasion bonus with bracers. Level 4 monk. Ooh, okay. Trying to think if I have any weapon right now. It's magical. I did have a quarterstaff, but I think I got rid of it, but I'm still going to pick quarterstaff here. Really? He rolled a 1 on a 4-sided die for his hit points. Really, Fabre? Okay. Yeah, armor class 1. That's decent. Okay, Tim. You're next. Ooh, critically hit him. Poor Rolf. And yet he will be magically back. Stunned. I wonder if he's trying to use empathy. I don't know what he's doing there. Hey there, Bo. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? It's going well here. Getting all prepared for your move. Daylight saving about to end on Sunday. More sunlight for all. Yeah. You doing good? Glad to hear that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to more sunlight. I'm still looking at the wrong guy. Okay. A few more for Tim. Ah, Bo, thanks so much for resubscribing. 26 months with Prime on here. I really appreciate that. I know you also subscribe on Patreon and other places, so that's super kind of you. Thank you so much. Oh, wow, you gifted one for the community too. Thank you so much, Bo. Really appreciate it. You've gifted 23 in the channel. Wow. That's very kind of you. Thank you for that. It's weird. It went to Retro X in Ferris. I was like, who did it go to? It didn't tell me, but it did. Thank you so much. One for the homies, he says. That's right. Ooh, critically hit Wolf. Rolf, he's dead again. And yet he will magically be back. Destroyed his heavy crossbow. That's one heck of a hit. Let's see if we can stun him again. Got him. As long as he doesn't critically hit us. So for those that don't know, Bo actually has a YouTube channel. Tech Guy Bo. I've mentioned it many times, but might as well mention it again. He does lots of tech videos on there, reviewing hardware and performance, and sometimes does live streams even with it. Another critical hit on Rolf. He has way more followers than I do, I think. I've been on YouTube for almost 20 years now. That shows you how popular Bo's videos are becoming. Rolf is stunned. Two more. He says, yeah, just doing user level tech stuff, enough of the overproduced stuff, not my vibe. Yeah, no, it allows you to push out a lot more content. I mean, you release so much so often. It's crazy how much you get done. Okay, one more we need for Tim. Trying to get enough hit points so I can do Sokol Keep. Because that's going to be really hard. Alright, that's enough for Tim. So Tim can get 6 hit points. He has 2. Let's do back to Corbin. Oh, nice. He got 6. $29. Tim's the toughest in the party so far. And Sever's only got 12. Let's work on him next. In fact, I'm gonna speed up messaging here. And make it a lot faster. Power training. Oh, critical hit. Rolf didn't expect that in a fight. He lost. He lost the psionic fight. Another critical hit. Okay, we're getting there. 8,400. Yeah, side battle. He lost. Poor Rolf. Ooh! Wow. We just took 17 damage from that. But we didn't die. He had enough hit points, thank goodness. Okay, let's get him up. Doesn't take much. He's only got 12 hit points. Hey, DC. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Not normally to the death. That's right. Now that we've added in so much stuff, it is. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to do this again. He's not becoming conscious after the fight. After I do the fix command. Let me force it. Okay, he should be good now. Fix that bug. Oh, we fell into a coma. Now this will be interesting. He doesn't want to attack because we're in a coma. We still won because he left. That's pretty funny. That's a weird situation. I need to make a note on that one too. Fall into coma. Rolf doesn't want to kill you. Combat ends after 40 rounds. And you win. Don't think it's supposed to be that way. Yeah, we need to get him some defense back, or this is going to keep happening. Let me come out here and rest for a couple hours. There we go. You doing super? You're lurking because of work? Thanks, DC. Appreciate it. Hey, Mr. Spock. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? It's going well. We have had some interesting duels. We were held. Somehow we were still considered held. I'm going to have to reload that because that's definitely a bug. It showed we were okay. Let me reload this. Load A. He's got 29 hit points. It says he's okay. No spell effects. Okay, let's try this again. That coma thing. Oh, wait a minute. I looked at the wrong guy. Okay, hang on. Let's have Tim do this duel first. I was doing Sever, not Tim. We'll see what his status says. No, it does say okay. There it is, in a coma. Okay. So he needs to be set to unconscious when he's in a coma. That's the bug. In a coma, set status to unconscious. All right. Well, let's try to get him out of that state by resting a couple days. Still says he's in a coma. First, let me see if I can get him out of the coma with rest period. And if not, then I'm going to have to force it. Yeah, emphasis on normally for the duels not being with death. Mr. Spock says, how does Sonic work in general? Is it points given per level based on attribute? In general, it's mostly completely random, the amount of points you get if you reach a certain threshold. And there are some attributes that can potentially bump those points up. It's intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. That's just a very generic way. There's a lot more to it than that, but that's the most generic way to say it. Level has nothing to do with the amount of points you get. You always have same points determined when the character was created, but you can get more disciplines and the disciplines become stronger. Like they'll have stronger effects and the duration can increase, things like that. So just think of it kind of like IQ, where in general it's supposed to be the same when you're born and it's not really supposed to change. It's kind of that same concept. Okay, did the coma? No, the coma's not going away. Okay. I think it's because he's in okay, his health status is okay. Let me check something real quick. I'm gonna hit stop. I'm gonna look at getting rid of this condition. Coma. And move it. Okay, let's see what that does. Get that rare 300 in psionics. Oh my gosh, that would be unbelievable. All right, let's see if his coma's gone now. There we go. Okay. Are you always granted at least one new psionic skill per level? No, no. You'll only, when your character is created, it determines right then how many minor and how many major disciplines you're going to get forever. And you generally either get more minors or you'll get maybe one or two majors. And it's determined at creation time and it's a hidden thing, so you won't know. And then as you level up, it will randomly assign you one that was missing until you've reached all those, until you reach the count that you're supposed to have. So in general, probably by level 6 to 8, you're going to be done with the number of psionic disciplines you're going to learn. Okay, sever. All right, how's he doing? We need 3 more? No. Yeah, 4 more. Yeah, it's locked in. You're not locked into the ones that are created. You're locked into the number. And then at level up time, it'll randomly determine potentially what you get. We need 2 more. Yep. Sever's got such low hit points. He really needs this. Then we're going to do the big Sokol Keep fight. That's going to be challenging. Nice, we won. Okay, Sever's ready. Trying to have everyone have different ones. In case we find one. Let's do a Spedum for him. See how many hit points he got. 3? Constitution 14. Okay, that's not bad then. On a 4-side die, he rolled a 3. It's not max, but it's close. Mr. Spock says, okay, but you can still choose when the predetermined time comes which major and minor ones you pick. No, you don't get a pick. You don't get to choose. No, those are randomly assigned. The only thing you get to choose is the psionic attack and defense modes when you create the character. When you create those, you get to choose those. And that's like Psionic Blast, Tower of Iron Will, things like that. Those are called attack modes and defense modes. All of those only apply when you're attacking or defending against other psionics, except for Psionic Blast. If you have 100 points, you can use Psionic Blast on non-psionics. So Psionic Blast is by far the best ability because of that, but you have to have 100 points minimum. Now the disciplines are different. Think of disciplines like spells. They have nothing to do with attacking other psionics. They're just either offensive things you can use against anybody or defensive or like buff things you can use on friends or yourself. So those are the ones that are completely random. You never get to pick those. You only get to pick the psionic attack and defense modes. It's very confusing, I know. But on here, I show what you have. So the psionic powers, which are attack and defense modes, that this guy has are these. Then he has these 3 minor disciplines, and he has these 2 major ones. This energy control is a huge deal. It's a really good passive one. We just haven't been able to use it yet because we haven't faced any casters casting like fireballs and stuff on us. But this thing will allow us to completely absorb all the damage from like fireballs, ice storms, all kinds of things. So it's an amazing ability, but it just hasn't happened yet. It happened probably a lot more in later games. Okay, so we got Mr. Spock. Let's go ahead and try to train him some. Yeah, it's a lot more complicated than what you would think it is. See, and I have it on auto because I don't want to have to manually pick. If I say yes right now, then I can pick which one I want to try to hit him with. Let's do Ego Whip. Otherwise, auto, the computer's just going to pick for me. I do that because there's 10 potential back and forth per round. So auto just makes it a lot faster. So see, what happened there was we dazed him because his defense is 0 now. So now if I do a psionic attack on him, his defense is 0. We're going to do some major damage. So, but he just hit me. So now I can't use my psionics that round because he just hit me. Now I can because it's the next round. So let's do, if I do ID insinuation and it works, we should be able to control him. He'll become a robot. Yep. So see, we now have full control over Rolf. We got mind control over him by psionic. So that's what the ID insinuation does. And it can work on any kind of monster too. So like you could control a beholder with that. Because it's not magic resistance. It's crazy strong. Continue battle, no. So now he's in our party because we just took him over as a robot. Ah, that's funny. He has the money. It duplicated his money. That's another bug. I need to remove money from Rolf when cloning for the duel. Okay. Is that what my attributes are? Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop them. Or we could do a look. Let me see how long he lasts. Yeah, I don't know how long we get to control him. He's still under our mind control. I'm just going to drop him. Bid you farewell. So it's really psionic power is fantastic, but if you're facing another psionic and your defense gets low, it's very, very dangerous. There's so many things that can happen to you. You can be killed, you can have insanity, you can be in a coma. You pick the powers, but not the disciplines. Yep, that's correct. Number you will get is pre-assigned. That's correct also. Yep, and that's randomized. If you roll assign a character by chance, I assume the side level just appears at the bottom. Yes. Yep, as you roll through, you see that blue color, that will appear there. And only humans, dwarves, and halflings can be psionics, by the way. It's a very rare ability. There's some demons and devils and some other like really strong monsters that have it, but none of those exist in any of the gold box games. Doesn't mean I won't add them though. Ouch. He got us. At least we didn't die. So see, our psionic defense is 0 from all the when we activated the power automatically, it starts to block those attacks and it keeps lowering your defense each time. And it got to 0 there. So then that's when you start taking real damage. Sure makes dueling take a lot longer. That clears up a lot. Oh, good. Yeah, I don't think many people do psionics because, I mean, it takes so long. If you had to roll all that with paper and pencil, it takes so long. We're in this. I got to get him out of the coma thing again. Hang on. Fix that offline. Every time we lose a duel, that's happening. Okay, should be good. Oh, it's going to take so long. Yeah, you get back about 24. I think you get back about 24 points, psionic points in an hour if you're resting. So it comes back really quick if you rest. Dang it. Okay, good. We stunned him. Got him. See, now that our defense is 0, we do not want to duel with them again. Because we could get killed right away. So we're going to come over here. So if I rest an hour, see, we got 17 defense. So it looks like he's only getting, well, that time it was 41. Okay. 65. Yep. Comes back quick. But yeah, it makes these fights take forever. Unless we do that and get him stunned. We can chop him up with the daggers. Five more. That works well. Mr. Spock says, given the danger of psionics, do you think it would be possible to Iron Man an only psionic use run? Are you asking with a single character? Ah, he got us again. Yeah, good. We stunned him though. We're good. No, a party is fine, but just no using other spells. That's what I'm doing here, Mr. Spock. This is all monks. All monks, they have no spells. We're just using psionic ability. So yes, you can definitely beat the game. I've beaten the game with no casters, period, without even psionic, so expert, or Iron Man. So you could definitely do it. Oh, are you saying a party full of magic users that use psionics only and don't use their spells? He got us. Oh gosh. Uh, yes, it depends on which psionic disciplines you get. Yes, you could. Like if you got Sonic Blast 100 plus points on your Sonic attack and you got Levitate or Invisibility or um, Probability Travel, Body Weaponry, there's so many different psionic abilities I've implemented now that yes, you could definitely get through it with magic users with just psionic ability. The other good thing is it bypasses magic resistance. So if you're fighting drow, psionics will work on them just as good as normal human. It can work on beholders. It can work on anything. It's really strong. No stream, no proof, Scam says, or Duncan says. Yeah, I don't take people's word for it when they tell me they beat something and they don't have video evidence. I'm with you. But I've done that on stream, Duncan. Yeah, that's you could go watch some of my previous streams, Duncan. I've already done that. It's all online. You can go to my YouTube channel. Yeah, no caster Iron Man run was a success. I think I had all fighters. Yeah, it was all fighters. I've done all of each class and they worked except for thieves. I could not win with all thieves. They were just way too terrible. Now in my game, they probably would work because they'd have better Thaco. I've given thieves the same Thaco as fighters. Okay, what I want to do here is I want to fix this bug real quick because this is really bugging me. Let me come in here. Does it have him get back up? Yeah, see, he's not getting back up. Okay, hang on. Trying to see why he's not getting up. All right. Rest. Not Fabre. There he is, Mr. Spock. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, got it. Close this. Duncan says, well, I didn't see it, so it's a scam. Okay, now he gets back up. Point. There we go. Now he's okay. Mr. Spock says DFortae has always backed up his words with actions, at least when gaming, lol. Yeah, I try to have integrity. Okay, Mr. Spock, let's go again. Ah. Ah, there we go. We got our vengeance back. We killed him. But he'll be back tomorrow. Now that our defense is 0, though, we need to get that back real quick. It just takes so much longer with the psionics when they start using them. Does make the duels more interesting. Critical hit again. He's dead. Okay, one more duel, and Mr. Spock's ready. And then I think I'm going to do Sokol Keep. Perfect. Alright, so Mr. Spock can get up to 6 hit points. Let me see what disciplines he has. Or, I mean, weapon proficiencies. Dagger, military fork, light crossbow. Let's look at everybody's here. Dazed, but still won, just like in real life, Mr. Spock says. Yeah, the dazed condition prevents you from being able to use psionics. That's what that does. Ransor, spear, and heavy crossbow. Hand axe, glaive, disarm, spedum. Becte Corbin Club military pick. Arctic all pike trident. Bashard, lucerne hammer, halberd, quarterstaff. Okay. Let's do partisan. All right, we're ready for Sokol Keep, maybe. He rolled a 2 on a 4-sided die. Destiny. Allow him to flee. Okay, we already got the treasure here. I'm almost positive. Yep. We already got the jewels, so we're ready for this fight. Let's come over here. Let me turn the message speed down to 3. Now, we have some sonic abilities. Let's see here. Let's do Etherealness. 1 turn. Body weaponry. 9 rounds. Invisibility. 3 turns. Expansion's not going to help monks. They don't get their strength bonus. Like, it doesn't give them extra damage or they go. Yeah, that's domination and that's healing. Okay, that's all we can do. Oh boy. What do we want to do here? You can do a sonic blast. I'd like to get into position to hit these. This is probably a good spot right here. Oh, we got 4. Mr. Spock has domination, sonic blast. Armor class 7. Where am I going to send you here? I think I'm going to go way over here. Like this. Duncan says, by the time I get to this battle, I never have to do the battle. Oh, you can skip it because they are scared. Mr. Spock says, I am now reading the Psionics Appendix. Fun stuff. Yeah, it is fun. There's a lot of cool stuff about it. He can do a sonic blast as well. These leaders are the ones that scare me, so I'm going to try to blast them. Okay, Tim does not have enough, but he can do mass domination. That's going to be a big deal. Let me take a look here at the stun situation. Looks pretty good. We're going to do mass domination on all these orcs over here. Do it right here. We've got 5 of them under our control now. Okay, Fabre. He's ethereal, so this guy can't hurt him. We're going to put him up front. He's going to tank. Let's try to control one more here. That guy's stunned. Let's do this one. Failed. Okay, this one's under our control. Duncan says, sure, they don't have any magic items anyway. That's right. Okay, Duncan, he has Sonic Blast ability. Let's just kill this one first. Get him out of the way. Okay, Mr. Spock, he still has another blast where he can stop. Destroyed his chainmail. Duncan says, using my methods in your remasters actually makes things much faster for me. Yeah, that's cool. It allows you to not get bogged down with the tedious stuff. Let's try domination again. That guy's 6 rounds. Tim's the one with mass domination. Let's do that right here. You got one of them. You know what to sell and what to keep, so you're never at a loss for money to train and identify. Hey, Moody, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Thank you. I am doing well. All right. I think we're going to have Duncan just start attacking. He's got 16 Thaco. That's pretty good. Missed. Nice. Okay, he's ethereal and he's totally out of points. So we need to pop him out and start punching. You're doing all right? Glad to hear that, Moody. I'm not gonna ask you, but I always think about you and the job situation. Let's hit this one. Nice. Work wanders away. We need to get Mr. Spock some help over here. Ah, Fabre. He dodged it. Dodged the missile. Dang. There goes Sever. Okay, retro. Mr. Spock, we need to get you healed. It's maybe over here. No one's throwing acid or a flask of oil. Okay, cell adjustment. Mr. Spock's healed. And he's in a coma. Let's kill him while he's in a coma. Mr. Spock says, it seems like domination works much like the same as ID insinuation. Yes. It is very similar. Yep. Ooh, Duncan goes down. Yeah, domination does have some limits to it. Like, ID insinuation is better because they become robotic, so you can have them do anything you want. If you do mass domination, you can't put the enemy in, you can't put the controlled being in imminent danger, so they won't harm themselves. So if there's a wall of fire and you try to move them into the wall of fire, I made it where they won't do it. They'll refuse the command. That's for mass domination. If you have regular domination, that does give you full control because it only works on one unit instead of up to 5 or whatever. So mass domination in a way is better because it hits more, but domination itself allows you to hit or allows you to walk them into hazards and stuff if you wanted to. And then ID insinuation is the most powerful. You can do anything with that. Hey, says Tam, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? My plastic hip. Duncan's plastic hip was destroyed. Item damage. Okay, they're starting to run now. So now we just have to kill the stunned ones. Which is easier said than done when you have such terrible Thaco. Especially since these guys are armored. Our open hand attacks isn't the best. Makes it harder to penetrate their armor. I'll probably go switch to weapons. He's got the halberd. He's got a military pick. Spear, I guess. Nice. 89 experience in items. Ah. It's probably the darn scale mail, which weighs a lot. Chain mail. Oops. All right, that's good enough. All right, so we got these orcs. I'm just going to get rid of them. Drop. Dumped in a ditch. Well, let's... I don't know if I get experience here. Let's get these guys back up. It must have done something with the healing. Gotta look at that. Let me make a comment. Okay. Lux. Duncan says after 4 patrols, that is supposed to exhaust them and they shouldn't appear again until you speak with Ferran and get the new password. Let's tell the truth. Okay. All right, glad to be done with that quest. That was kind of rough for these monks. Whoops. You must leave. Oh, this is for eliminating some undead. Silverbound journal. Here's the Sokol Keep. Our measly experience. Can't even pick up our reward. I'll have to drop some here. There we go, we got it. Thieves. Duncan says, I found out Jimmy always fights Farron and then steals the sacrificial wine and sells it at the black market for snack profit. Never forget the password to your skeletons, kids, Mr. Spock says. That's the skeleton key. Each of those chainmail is worth 4 experience. That one's only 1. Oops, I just sold a +1 dagger. Did not want to do that. Yeah, identify. Don't do that again. Okay. So, gosh, he's far from level up. The duels are the best way for me to get experience with this party. So far from level 5. Oh, where are we going next? Probably Covell Mansion. Let me take a break here, though, real quick and let my dog out. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Okay, everyone, I am back. Let's continue here. Let's see. So yeah, let's go do Covell Mansion. Two-hole experience. Ouch. 13 damage. I already did this one. That's right. Forgot about that. Will you chase them? Yes. I don't think I've tested that. Let's see if it works. Southeast, don't follow. Don't follow. Okay, here's going to be a tricky fight. Body weaponry. 9 rounds. Etherealness, 1 turn. Visibility, 1 turn. Level 6. All right. Do a blast here. I've used one of the 6 levels. That's good news. Feeble-minded. We just feeble-minded one of them. Tim, mass domination. Mixed results. Oh, he's ethereal. Okay, let's do domination. Let's go. 2 rounds we get to control the level 6 thief. That's not very long. It's better than nothing. Echo. He's got 6 strength, this level 6 thief. 10 dexterity. Pandemonium. Level 6 thieves surrendered and left because domination wore off. Nice. See something here. -2 to hit, unarmored with the all pike. Let's go with punching. Stunned him too. Forced to flee. He was fleeing and we punched him from behind and stunned him. First level thieves. 6 constitution. I think it's all junk, right? Yeah. Okay. Dumped in a ditch. Can I rest now? Good. Let's go get some of this treasure. At least everything wasn't 10s, Duncan says. That's right. Void the trap. Examine the cabinet. Disarm. Let's have Fabre try it. You deactivate the trap. Nice. Pick Fabre. You pick the lock. 4,000 experience in scrolls. We got 2 magic user scrolls, studded leather, stone statue, cleric scrolls, magic user scrolls. Wow. That's fantastic. Major experience finally. Void. Void. Let's search A. Disarm. Fabre. Set it off. Okay, try to pick. Pick the lock. Sacrifice their shares. Small golden isle. There's 2 baskets of exotic fruit. Ivory chest set. 2 silk pillows and a rug. Sounds like a harem or a harem. Search B. Disarm. Duncan says those magic user scrolls are very valuable. They allow me to choose the new spells you included in the game and fill out the rest with scribing. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Especially since magic users have so many more spells now. Dart shoots one of the members. Okay, this I want to put in the monk's evasion skill. So I need to check this. Cast knock should fail. Yep, good. Break. Electrum sphere. Okay, let me save this under C. Noxious powder. That one would not be dodgeable, but we should get our saving throw bonus that monks have. So let me copy this. Two experience, really? Okay, last one. Darts rain down on the party. Okay. Yeah, this one for sure should be dodgeable. The monk's missile dodge. Cool. I'll get that fixed offline. $208 experience, that's better. All right, cool. Yeah, and you know, cleric scrolls actually can be super useful too now with all the new spells, especially considering like insect plague takes 10 rounds to cast. It literally takes 10 rounds to prepare it. On a scroll, that's not the case. It's instantaneous pretty much. So if you find that on a scroll, that's really good. Let's turn this off. Thousand experience and items. It's gonna be this stuff here, I bet. I can only carry so many magic items. Moody says, my favorite cleric spell is Flame Strike. You mean like in paper and pencil game, Moody, or have you played these gold box games? Duncan says instantaneous and you never lose a turn until you fix that. Yeah. Yeah, that was a bad bug. I'm glad you found that one. Allow them to flee, yes. That's just a tedious fight. And this I would actually like to put in where you can do a raised dead if you have it on him and get a bunch of experience. You make a note. Most people probably won't have that spell by then, but maybe. Plus you could potentially have it on a scroll. Okay. Yeah, unless you find it on a scroll. Yep. It's possible. You could do a single character run, you know. You could duel them up high. You could have a couple characters that are strong. Paper and pencil, Moody? Did you put in the magic user spell reincarnation into the game? No, I looked at it. It's still on the table. I haven't taken it off the table. But no, I have not implemented that yet. Avoid the trap. Something in here. It's over here. Here it is. 3 cabinets. Pick. You fail miserably. Junk. 2 experience. Okay, that one should be dodgeable. Zero experience. They sacrificed it all. Look at that. Monks sacrificing it all. I think we're pretty much done. Oh, there's one more room. Hundred and 17 experience. I don't think I'll be able to pick up any of this. We're way too weak. Okay. So we lose all the experience for that. Good call. It has a lot of variables. Yeah, the reincarnation. I still kind of want to do it though, because it is kind of another cool option. I could limit it. Mr. Spock says reincarnation looks fun. The dead party member could come back as a bugbear. Yeah. I mean, since you can get monsters in your party now with so many different means, it's probably not that cool, you know? It's not as cool of a thing. Oh my gosh. We're junk. Duncan says all these nice story options you're adding to Pool and Curse get thrown out the window when it comes to Secret. Yeah, Secret Silver Blades. That one needs the most help, I think. Kobolds. Okay. Let's go sell this stuff. Now, Retro, he's kind of close to level up, so we need to be careful that we don't end up losing a bunch of experience here. So the scrolls, we're going to sell one at a time here. 60 for that one. Copper pot. It's worth 0. Small golden idol's worth 30 experience. That's not bad. Magic user scrolls worth 60. Not much either. Someone I gave quarterstaff to. Let me check that real quick. It's on Fabre. Give him the quarterstaff. Oh, he's limited. Hold on. Limited with magic items. Are these arrows magical? That's what it is. Okay. F, okay. $1,200 for this cleric scroll. Wow. That's where all the experience was. So, dang it, we need, okay. So I'm not going to sell the other one until we get him leveled up. Let's sell this other junk. Probably do one duel with him. Ooh, that magic user scroll's 1,400. This one's 849. Yeah, I don't want to waste it. We'll do a duel. Unless I can get enough, that's overflow. Yeah, this might give us enough. Let's look. Oh, really? He's 6 experience shy. I don't think I found anything. I don't want to sell the dagger. I don't want to sell that until I'm not going to overflow. Okay, let's go do one quick duel with Retro. Ah, we won. Ooh. Don't keep going. Okay, good. We stunned him. Oh, he got us. He's still, yeah, I gotta get that fixed. Try again. He's healing himself. Dang it. There we go. Okay, cool. This way we won't lose any experience on retro. Alright, so he can get up to 6 hit points. He's got 9. Think of what type of item. That I don't have a proficiency in right now. I don't think I have a shard fork. Let's pick that. He rolled a 2 on a 4-sided die. Now we can sell this expensive stuff. That'll get us closer to level up. Now we have 8,000 platinum though. Cash. Can I buy jewelry? Jewelry has a chance of getting destroyed in a fireball. No, I think I'm gonna buy. Well, it's light though. If I buy a chest, that'll help protect it. So 8,000. So we have almost 40,000 gold. Let's buy a fine opal pendant. Okay, and then we'll get something to help protect that for Duncan. Let's get a large wooden chest. In fact, let's go ahead and get one on all of them. Let's get 2 for Duncan. Don't really need to equip this, I don't think. Yeah. It should automatically use it. Yeah, I did it. Okay, cool. They'll be a little protected now. Moody says, does gold or platinum have a chance of getting destroyed? Yeah, all your money can. They all have a chance. Hey, Retro, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Says, you talking about my large chest? That'd be Skull Crusher. Duncan says, I know what you need to add. If you have your scrolls in a case and then try to scribe spells, it should say, "Ooh, you cannot scribe spells while they're in a case." That would be funny. I like it, Duncan. He could do that with so many things. That's hilarious. Okay, let's see how close we're getting. So 6,000 roughly. That's pretty far actually for this party, because with economy adjustments turned on, we're getting really low amounts, especially when the monks sacrifice so much money. Ugh. All right, where are we gonna go? Probably back to the graveyard. We just don't have a good way of dealing with any of those undead. I really need a wand of magic missiles is what I need. Because with that, we could go ethereal. I could take one character that has ethereal ability. Uh, no, actually it won't work because the specters are high enough level where they'll still hit us when we're ethereal. Duncan says that's one thing we have Secret Silver Blades to thank for. That's right. And the Sliver Blades. That's the other thing we have to thank them for. Secret of the Sliver Blades. Yeah, gosh, I don't know how we could fight these specters. Let me see what I have Sonic wise. I don't think I'm gonna have anything that's gonna work. I mean, domination can work on them, but that's such a gamble. We'd have 2 chances. Let's see, how many dominations do we have? There's another mass. We have 3. We'd have 3 chances. But if we failed, we would not be able to kill them. We'd get destroyed. Oh, that's just terrible. Yeah, I don't think I could do it. It's too bad we don't have levitate. If we had the levitate, what you could do is take one character, levitate them up in the air 20 feet with a wand of magic missiles, and just keep blasting the specter, and he wouldn't be able to reach. He wouldn't be able to hurt you. You'd have to get up in the air though, because the first round you're still only about 10 feet and he could reach you. So you'd almost want a decoy that could take a hit. Then you'd be up in the air and you could keep hitting him with the wand of magic missiles until he died. But the other thing though is the wand of magic missiles only does a guarantee hit if a magic user is using it. So if you have a monk using it, there's a really good chance you're going to miss. So you'll keep missing. But hopefully you won't run out of charges before you kill them. That'd be one way to try to deal with it. I don't even have a wand of magic missiles right now, but Mr. Spock says, is it me or is a lot of the psionics revolving around controlling the enemy? LOL. I guess that makes sense as it's mind-based. With this party, yes. There's other psionic abilities. There's reduction, which can make you shrink down to actually an inch tall. And you get a gigantic armor class bonus of like 12 with that. Because you're so small, it's really hard to hit you. And that would work well with monks because they don't lose. Your strength would go really low, but they don't lose the amount of damage they can do as your strength gets low or high. Yeah, there's so many of them. There's probability travel, which can gate you out essentially. So like you could cast some kind of cloud spell that'll do damage over time and then gate out and let the monsters potentially get damaged from it while you're gone. I mean, there's so many things you could do tactics wise, but this party just doesn't have some of those. Duncan says you would think that specters and wraiths should still be able to get you since they are not earthbound. Yeah, you know, I've never read anything about that they can fly. So the way it is, the way the ethereal plane works, as far as I know, you're in both places at the same time. So with a Spectre, they're in the prime material plane where we're at, but they're also in the ethereal plane. So they're walking on the same ground. So it's not like they're flying in the air like you would picture a ghost. They're in that other dimension, and you can kind of picture it as like a shadow or something being in this dimension, the primal. So they're still on the ground, which is why they don't really like fly. That's my understanding. I could be wrong, but I haven't found any information on it that says they have the ability to fly or anything. Now I think they can pass through walls because that wall probably doesn't exist in the ethereal plane, but the ground does. So they'd be walking on the planet or wherever it's at, and most likely there's no wall there, so they walk right through it. And so then in the ethereal or in the primal plane, it's like they're going right through your wall because they're really in that other plane. It's really weird and complicated, but now I am going to implement flying creatures so that they will be able to have height to them, like wyvern and stuff, so that they could go upwards and reach you if you're in the air. Potentially, they could even go up in the air if they had a fire attack like a dragon. They could go up where you can't even melee them and yet still breathe on you. That'd be for a future thing to implement. I've got the framework for it because of it being done with levitate, but that would be in the future potentially. But yeah, it's probably a good place to stop for tonight since we're coming up on 2 hours. Okay, party's surviving. It's definitely really hard. This is not quite as hard as the all thief party because we do have psionics, but it is rough. Once our armor class can get better, if I can survive that long, that'll make a huge difference for these monks, but the terrible armor class makes it rough. Dual cheating. That seems to be the only way I can get these leveled up, which is probably why SSI included that, because if you add new party members and you've already got all the items that give you experience, you're screwed. You have like no way of leveling them up. So I suspect that's why they did that. But yeah, it is in a way kind of a scam. If you went with the first round monks, you wouldn't have made it out of the slums. Yeah. With psionics, we can. But without psionics, yeah, the monks would have got their butts kicked. For sure. Because the psionics like destroyed the trolls. That psionic blast threw them into comas because their intelligence is low. That was the only way we could do that. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.